Shalom. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit through this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. And this lesson I do want to get into today is about the destroying mountain. Or who is the destroying mountain? America. Why is it called the destroying mountain? It's because they always go around the world, always destroying other nations, always telling other nations what to do. All right, but this time it's about to be stopped. It's about to be handled. And who? By Russia, by Putin. All right, because scripture says, YAHAWASHI said that he will raise up the spirit of the Medes. Who are the Medes? The Russian. He's going to raise up the spirit of the Medes against America. To do what? To do the will of the Heavenly Father, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. All right, and that's what's about to come to pass. So let me play this video, this quick video real quick. It says 1 hour and 43 minutes, but I won't, play the whole video. I was going to play some part of it because it gives good information what's going on around the world. So I just want you guys to hear it for yourself so you guys could be, up to date, So let's play the video, and I'll just bring out some scriptures and then end the video off because it's not, it's still prophecy, but it's like a warning video so you guys can hear what's up and you guys could be updated. All right.
We will talk about that and so much more as Redacted starts right now.
Not the gesture, it's the face you make. And
Okay.
you're like, whatever.
We were trying to come up with like gestures and hand signals for if the microphones are hot, I don't want to say, hey, pull the microphone closer to your face. We can't hear you. You're too quiet, right? Because then you'd hear that and that would be embarrassing. So we're like, okay, we got to come up with hand signals, like too legit. Like, what do we do? And so the other day, Natalie was like, okay, do this if I'm like not in the shot properly. Like do this.
Like it's a Friends reference and he doesn't get it.
So I did it. So the one day I did it and she's like, what kind of weird signal are you giving me? I'm like, the one you came up with. You want to send a signal up, a pigeon, like a carrier pigeon up in the space?
You need just like those 1950 cards that get in your shot.
I was just going to suggest.
What you need to do.
I was just going to suggest cue cards.
Yeah, cue cards.
Cue cards.
No, get one of those sticks the old guys carry around to pick stuff up, and then just grab our microphone with it and move it.
There we go. My kids have one of those.
To pick up trash. Yeah, my grandmother used to have one of those. It'd be great to pick up the girdle off the floor, and like whatever. We've got a busy show for you on this Tuesday, and we are going to get to it without any sort of further adoing. We do have a daily newsletter that I would love for you to all subscribe to. If you go to Redacted Morning, but the key is here, you have to click on the so you might be what you better. Stuart Walker, very kind of you. So tomorrow, though, we will be off. We're taking a few. Redacted.inc.
Moms don't get excited until they're actually out of the house. It's all the cousins.
That we're going to get to, and we'll do that on this Tuesday. So let's start with this. Natalie and I love a Twitter account called F Around and Find Out. It's a Twitter account that tracks stupid people doing stupid things. Try doing something stupid and see what happens. It usually ends badly. Stick your hand into a lion's cage at the zoo because you want to make a TikTok video. F around and find out that TikToker lost a finger. So when you F around, you find out.
You find out.
Here's another one. Try to set the beehive on fire that's nested inside of your backyard shed. Instead, you light your shed on fire. F around and find out. That's exactly what happens. So the United States and NATO are playing a game right now of F around and find out. The United States is doubling down on sending money to Ukraine despite massive corruption there. It's almost like, what's the definition of insanity?
It's doing the same thing twice.
And hoping for a different outcome?
Yeah.
Right? So now this is like the 10th time that we've sent them a huge bag of cash and hoping for a different outcome, that it's not going to wind up in the hands of corrupt individuals. It's not going to wind up in Africa somewhere. Many of the weapons that we are sending to Ukraine are winding up in Africa, which are now arming the very same people that we're basically upset at in Niger and other countries. Basically, the people that we want to kill in Africa, the United States, so they're getting arms that we've sent into Ukraine on the black market. So good job. F around and find out. So perhaps worse is the United States now looking to send troops to Finland in order to poke the Russian bear. Get ready to F around and find out. According to the report, the agreement will dictate the specifics regarding the stationing of U.S. troops in Finland for military exercises and overall preparedness, which would be the first instance of an extended foreign military presence in Finland during peacetime.
They're just doing that because they know World War III is about to start, and they're trying to get a good ground of trying to win this war. But let's make the video continue on. My bad.
We're not a NATO country, remember? It's likely that the U.S. military would be granted access to at least one airport and harbor, as well as a training area. So an airport, a harbor, a training area, a new military base is probably coming in short order, I'm sure, because we have 953 military bases around the world. We probably need another one in Finland. This morning, Vladimir Putin responded to this latest madness by NATO and the United States with a devastating warning and a plan, by the way, to stop this NATO expansion by distributed military technology among allies who want to protect themselves. So basically, Putin is proposing to share military technology with countries wanting national independence, sovereignty, who don't want to be bullied by the United States any longer. And he said it in a pretty eye-opening speech. Here's a part of that.
Кратно. Россия открыта к углублению равноправного технологического партнерства и военно-технического сотрудничества с другими странами. Со всеми, кто отстаивает свои национальные интересы, свой независимый путь развития и считает принципиально важным вместе строить равную, неделимую систему безопасности, которая надежно защитила бы каждое государство.
F around and find out. So a network of sovereign countries using Russian military technology to fend off U.S. bullying. Then
Slovakia. But basically, yeah, he basically said it, but I want to just, I'm basically going to rebuttal what he said. He's basically saying that, basically what's going on in the sense, America's going around the world and just basically being a bully by placing his America stuff and other countries and basically expanding NATO closer and closer to the other countries that don't want to be part of NATO. Russia is getting fed up with this bullying and now is giving the military weapon to the other nation that's around the world, or like India and South Africa, Brazil and China and everybody else. And what they're going to have nuclear power. They're going to have nuclear weapons. All right, and Putin is not scared of doing that. Why? Because the spirit of YAHAWASHI is working with Putin to what? To utterly destroy America. All right, and Jeremiah 51 51 verse 11, I believe it's verse 11. It says this: make bright the arrows. All right, what are the arrows? Arrows are talking about the nukes. Gather the shield. The Lord YAHAWASHI raised the spirit of the kings of the Medes. Who is the king of the Medes? All right, those are Russians. Who's the king of Russia? Putin. He has raised them up. He's doing it right now as we speak. He's being riled up. He's being raised up to do what? To destroy America. For his devices is against Babylon. Is not Russia right now trying to give away his advice to other nations? Why? So they could defend themselves against what? America, for expanding, for bullying, for destroying other countries. So what for? So what they're gonna do with the nuclear weapon? They're gonna use those weapons to destroy America. For his devices against Babylon, to destroy it, to destroy America. Babylon, the land of confusion. All right, because it is the vengeance of the Lord YAHAWASHI, the vengeance of the temple. All right, so that's what's about to come to pass. This is the vengeance of YAHAWASHI. We're damn near about that time. We're so close to the time of YAHAWASHI is releasing all his fury upon America. All right, bear with me real quick. I want to get this other scripture. Dang, where was it? I know it was in the book of Isaiah. It's not that. No, I got it. Salakia. Caterpillar. It's really not gonna show it to me. Yes, Jeremiah 51:27. I can't believe I didn't get that. Actually, no. I actually had it. Jeremiah 51. Let's go all the way to verse 25. It says this: Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. Who is that destroying mountain? America. Saith the Lord YAHAWASHI, which destroys all the earth. And I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. How is he going to cause America to become a burnt mountain? By these nuclear destruction. America's about to become a wasteland. All right, verse 26. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for a foundation, but thou shalt be desolate forever, said the Lord YAHAWASHI. Why are the other nations not going to take up a stone or help America out? Because all these nations hates America. Because America will always be bullied. They always want to tell people what to do. They always trying to spread out these philosophies that is disgusting. A good example of those philosophy is the LGBTQ. That shit is disgusting. All right, so when these nations shoot their nukes, they're not gonna help America to come back up. They're not gonna help America. They're gonna make sure that shit burns. They're gonna make sure that thing never comes up again. These nations are gonna be happy that America is gonna be down. The only reason why these nations are gonna be happy is not gonna be happy is gonna be sad. Salakia. The only reason why these nations are going to be sad that America is going to be destroyed is because they can't make no more money from America. That's the only thing why they won't be happy. Other than that, they don't give a damn about America. And they can't wait to shoot those nukes. They can't wait. They can't wait. As soon as they hear Russia shoot their nukes, they're shooting their nukes straight to America. Straight. They're gonna deliver those nukes to America. Free charge. Or you know how you order something online and you have to pay for delivery fee? No, they're gonna send that bitch for free. That's how bad they want to destroy America. All right, we'll go down verse 27. Set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations. So basically saying, get wild up the nations, get the nations ready, like it's happening right now. Prepare the nation against her, call together against her the kingdom of Ararat, Minni, and Ashkenaz. Appoint a captain against her. Cause the horses to come up as a rough caterpillar. Verse 28. Prepare against her the nation with the kings of the Medes. Are not all these nations around the world are preparing against America with Russia? Yes. And who's supplying all these weapons? Russia. Why? Because he's the leader. Russia is literally the king of all these nations, basically. All right, so it says, prepare against her the nation with the kings of the Medes, the captain thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord YAHAWASHI shall be performed against Babylon. What is the purpose? What does YAHAWASHI want to happen to America? He wants that bitch to be gone. He wants America to be utterly destroyed. He wants that shit to burn. Just like how Sodom and Gomorrah was burned, he wants that happen again to America. All right. It says what? To make the land of Babylon, America, a desolation without inhabitants. Verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained their holds. Their might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling place. Her bars are broken. Basically, it's talking about when the military people, the soldiers that's out there fighting, they're gonna realize that America got destroyed, and they're gonna be crying. All right. And yes, World War III will come to pass. When World War III happens, in the midst of the war, Russia will send their nukes to America. Russia will launch those shits. And other nation will follow suit and shoot it at America. Some nations, obviously, some nations will get hit to themselves. But America is going to be the main one, the main hope that's going to get smacked multiple times. All right. And that's what's about to come to pass. So, but I thought it would be cool to show you guys the video so you guys could get the idea of why America is called Destroying Mountain and why it's going to be destroyed. All right. And what's the cause of it. Because the things that America is doing right now, it's basically America is making stupid moves to the point where it's not even that hard to see America getting nuked. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. America is so prideful that it believes that it could do anything it wants. But like Obadiah 1:3 says, the pride have deceived thee. And that's what's about to come to pass. All right, let me go down. Verse 31. One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that his city is taken at one end. All right, so basically the soldiers are going to tell the president that's going to happen in the future. I believe Trump is going to become the president again. And when that happens, he will declare war. In my opinion, the reason why Trump would declare war on Russia is because he has no choice to do so. He has no choice to bring America power back up again, because he's always about America power. So what I believe what he's going to do, if he's come back into office or another Republican comes back into office, if they really want America to rise back up again, they have to destroy the other opponent, because Russia is rising up in power. Even when it comes to currency, Russia is actually dominating in currency. So now, since that's the cause, the only way to gain your power back is literally to destroy the opponent, and that's Russia. So when those next president come in power, most likely they will declare war on Russia, or Russia might declare. I don't know what might happen, but that's my opinion. And when that happens, either way, if Russia declare on United States or United States declare on Russia, either way, United States is gonna lose and destroy. And when that happens, the soldiers that's in the war, they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna go to the president, whoever that person is, and they're gonna be like, oh, America has been murked. And yeah, that's what's about to come to pass. Verse 33, for thus said the Lord YAHWASHI host, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her, yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. Damn. And and that harvest is damn near close. Habakkuk 2:3, for the visions yet for the point in time, but at the end shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. To be honest, that's all I have for today. Lord, you was edified by this lesson. I want to give all praise to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH for giving me spirit to this lesson. I do want to give double honor to the Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precepts upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom. Whoops.